Hello and welcome to game number 1 of the series between Ninja Penguins and Team Potato Aim. Of course, we are going into, not that one, let's go to that screen, let's go to the right one. We're going with Source TV, who is just casting with me, and now we're going into the Team Potato Aim Hunter Team versus Source TV, which is going to be no small feat when they pull this through. We'll have to see how they do, man, but we're going with MedLab. Alright, so we're going to see Source is, of course, going to be on the Kraken. Oh, we got a disco party going on in the background. Man, something's going on over there. Really cool party. Man, something for reals. Alright, we seem to have quieted down the party. No party in this house. But anyways, we're going with Source TV, who's going to be on Kraken. And we see TPS going to be going with a Markov, a Slim, a Hank, and a Crow as they come out of the dropship right now. We're going to have to see what exactly Source is differently. He did see them play last game. Well, he saw the play against Loco Pojo, so he knows kind of what they're coming in with, but he's going to have to see what they can do. He's going to be going through this, going to have to get his food, get his evolve meter up as quick as possible. They were against a Wraith last game, so who knows, maybe TPA has a specific build they're trying it because they pulled this out. They pulled out the Markov, which is very interesting against the Kraken, and they're keeping the Crow, which is, again, very cool and very interesting. It's nice to see Crow getting picked. He's doing full charge shots, just trying to get a little bit through that armor. He has the elite skin on right now. Orbital Barrels just get thrown, gonna be landing on that Tyrant, I'm guessing. Yeah, so there he goes. So right now they're gonna be seeing Source going along on the north side, heading up to the northwest. Gonna be trying to wrap around here into the Poison Canyon. Vortex is getting thrown backwards, going to be landing on Roy, getting a little bit of damage there, just kind of poking at him. It's not like a contingent amount of damage, but it's enough to just say, hey, I see you. Hey, want to be friends? No! Get away from me! That's what he's saying right now. Oh man, these Reavers! These Reavers just saying, nope, not happening. But yeah, so you see Markov there coming out with a lightning gun because they know he likes his Banshee Mine, so this might be an intentional pick just to kind of keep him under control because he know he likes that sort of stuff. So we're going to have to see him going after it. He does get Slim. So Slim right now is the one that's caught out. We're going to have to see what he does. Goes for the Vortex on Roy. Roy is able to dodge it though. Not able to take that to the face. And, oh man. He's going to be running around, heading towards the east. Going to get hit by the Gobi. Going to be eating up this nice Crow bill that they left for him. I'm guessing that's where the strike was earlier. Vortex getting thrown back. Doesn't connect on him. And just for the sake, he did a heal burst just for funsies. Roy's in a great spot, just getting heal bugged right now. Dropping mines in the middle. And you know the Reaver monkeys are in the middle of the map, just kind of harassing the out of Roy. But Roy says, "I'm having none of that." See more Banshee Mines getting tossed though. We're going to see more auto attacks going straight for Hank. Wants to get that free strike. Not quite able to get it though. He's going to have to walk away, going towards the northwest again. So, it's very interesting how they're playing this map. They're all staying right around this area. They're keeping the Assault and the Trapper here, and then they're moving the Medic and Support along the perimeter to try and keep the Harass up. So instead of using the Medic in like a position 3 near the rear, they're using them near the front, which is really cool, and it's something you can only really do with Slim. Slim's very unique in that aspect. He's the only one that can really take the front lines as Medic and be okay. Because the more damage he deals, the more he heals, right? He's a healer that, well, deals. He's going to go underneath here. He's maybe going to evolve. Oh no, he's going to go behind it. Okay. That's not bad. So where's Hank in position right now? Yeah, he's not in that spot. Yeah, he knows he's gonna get domed here. He just says, screw it. Fine, fine, you're gonna stop me? Oh, let's do this then. They're gonna cut him off. He's gonna get a little bit of damage. Shots though in the back from Roy. Not gonna be getting that extra critical. We're gonna see more of those Banshee Mines getting tossed. 3-point Vortex, 3-point Lightning Strike though. This is a change of pace as we see them getting thrown out. Doesn't quite connect though. We see Nymphs at half. We see a Vortex coming in very shortly. Should be getting tossed out in 3, 2, 1, and here it goes. There you go. There's that Vortex coming in, going straight for Nibs. We see the Lightning Strike coming in. Connects on Nim. Nibs gets shielded though by Fave. Fave's keeping him alive. You're going to see another one getting tossed. Another strike's going down, going straight for Slim. Slim's going to get Vortex in the face. Gets right in the rock though as he dodges to the left. And we're going to see Source right now is about half HP. Lightning Strike comes in. It connects on no one as he gets dodged by the last second by Hank. Hank's going to be looking for it. Vortex comes in, gets pushed back against the rocks. We see that Smell Guard right there, the Spore Cloud. Gonna be stopping from sniffing in that area. Gonna get those auto attacks in. Gonna get him punched around. Lightning strike going in for the connection. Does connect on Hank. Hank takes that halfway HP in the face. Gets stealth match for a little bit of damage. Doesn't quite get it though. He has to burn his cloak as he's sitting at about half HP. Unable to get the finish though. Flies right over the mine. He's gonna have to leave, or is he gonna stay? Should I stay or should I go now? Come on, Source. What are you gonna do? Looks like he's throwing back the lightning strike. Lightning strike goes in. Connects on Twin. Twin eats that to the face. Oh man, Source, you are in for some hurt. I can see that blood just pouring out of your every orifice. Just look at that bloody face, man. That was a rough time for you. It's okay, man. It's okay. If you can get some food, you'll be alright. He just says, no, screw you, mine. I'm not leaving you there. As he's going to get a little bit of armor here. He does get spotted, though, by Gobi. This Hank right now is going to be pushing himself on the eastern side. We see Medic right now is in the front again, which is nice and normal. Crow's taking some pot shots from the end. Roy's right now trying to harass from the side. He's trying to get into a good spot where he can do that, and just as he has in position, bam, Source is gone. Throws out the Banshee Mine. Gets a nice 6 meats there. So that's going to be full armor meter. Gets a health and build him evolve meter. So at least in the next fight, he'll have full armor. So that's a good sign. He'll have full armor and he'll be okay. But we're going to have to see what he does. He throws out the Banshee Mines on Fave. Fave takes one of the Faves and blows up right in front of him. It's like popping a balloon, man. It just goes pop! Pop in the name of love. Lightning strike dodged, though, by Fave. He had lightning fast reflexes. And Source was shocked by that dodge. The puns. Vortex comes in, pushes him back. We're going to see Fave right now is on the high ground. A little bit exposed, getting Spore Clouded though. Lightning Strike comes in, dodges it though. Both Nymph and Fave dodge it. We're going to see more Banshee Mines getting thrown out. Trying to slow down to win as he can get away a little bit of space because he wants to fill his evolve meter and he wants to get to the next stage. He wants this to be a stage 3. He says, you know what? I'm done with you. I'm walking away. But the Hunter team is looking at him saying, no. We're not done with you yet. We're on the pursuit. Fave right now is coming in. We got to win on point. We're trying to do everything. Like, they're doing everything they can to keep the pressure on. He's heading back to the northwest, heading into these little caverns. So Source right now is just getting a little bit more armor. Twin is in a great spot. Going to be throwing out Gobi very shortly. There goes Gobi. Gobi's now flying. He spotted him. They know exactly where he is. He's charging up. And here comes the lightning strike. Doesn't quite connect, though. He has to go over the terrain in order to get that shot in. Gobi getting thrown. As they know that he's off on the side. He's over by Roy. Oh, he's right by anyone. They know he's back there. Roy's in a great spot, though. He's able to pot shot it from way back there. Says, hey, man, I'm just going to shoot you from way back here. Throws the Banshee Mines at him. Says, alright, fine, whatever. Let's see what he does. They're on the pursuit again. Twin right now trying to get those long-range health shots. Because he's got almost no health right now. If he can get a couple more of those, that could be game. He gets a headshot on one of them, and oh man, that's going to hurt. And that goes right through his armor. So all this blue right here, that doesn't matter against Crow. Crow says, nah, I don't care about your armor. I'm just going to take health damage. He's almost got full armor meter. Takes another shot to the face. Kraken's got a huge face though, man. Look at that Cthulhu man. I don't know. Looks like we're just kind of in like a chase game right now. Source is in a little bit of a pickle. As you see, the entire team is kind of swarming. They're staying in a nice line formation. They're staying close-knit together, so they're not overextending. Twins in a great though. Source is going there. There's the charge shot. Gets another one off. Oh, there's another one. He's only got a few more of those left before it's actually time, the crunch time. He's going to evolve back in the same location. He needs more health if he wants to fight. He can't fight with this little against a Crow. Crow's just going to melt his health pool. Although we do see right now he is going for the evolve, which means it comes down to where Roy is. Roy's in a great spot, though, to get some health damage on him. You're going to see him. Oh, no. Does he know where he is, though? He's checking inside. He's shooting the... Oh, no, and there's the dome. He's in the dome. 3-point Aftershock, 3-point Lightning Strike, 2-point Vortex. 1-point Banshee Mine. We're going to see him come in and connect. You're going to see the Lightning Strike getting tossed out. Does connect, though, on Fave. Fave's going to be in a lot of trouble. Should see coming in. We did see the Aftershock connected on Twin and Fave. Vortex getting tossed. We're going to see more of that coming out here. Here comes the second Aftershock. Aftershock connects on 2. Up he goes. We're going to see another reveal as Fave shows himself. Lightning Strike comes in. Doesn't quite connect, though. Source is at about 10% HP. Orbital Strike coming down. Keeps him protected for a bit from another Aftershock. He's going to have to drop it on him. Aftershock's about to get dropped in. Here it comes. He dropped the base, and it comes back in and knocks out Fave. Fave's at half. I see a Vortex getting tossed. Lightning Strike after a Vortex, and bam! Down goes Fave. They now have no Hank. It's just down to Slim. But Source doesn't have that much HP left, and boom! Crow takes it right to the face. So that makes it game 1 going in favor of Team Potato Aim against the Source TV monster of Ninja Penguins. The god has been slain. As we're going into game number 2. Oh, man. So good.
Good game, guys.
Let's just update that scoreboard, man.
Good game.
There you go. So that makes it 1-0 in favor of Team Potato Aim against Source the Mighty. As you just saw it, though, like on that first dome after the evolve, his health just plummets and it just falls right out apart. And if we look at that last fight, right, it came to, like, he just didn't have the health pool. Like, he tried to do everything he could. He got domed, which you can't do much about it on Medlab. As we heard Source say himself earlier, it's Medlab, one of his least favorite maps. So we'll probably see him on a map that he likes the more because it is his least favorite map. So any map they pick at this point will be more so in favor. Well, in Source's mindset anyway, will be more so in favor of him. Even though the maps are pretty balanced except for Medlab. Medlab and Weather Control are really bad for like the amount of areas that you have to work with. Because you just can't lose the Hunter team, as we saw there. A Hunter team that properly positions themselves, they're always in position. There's nothing you can do about it. They're just always in position. I don't know, maybe we'll see Source do something a little bit differently in this game. We might see him do like a full commit 3-point Vortex into an Aftershock. Maybe something a little bit more standard for him as opposed to into the Lightning Struck. We don't know. We don't know. Source can throw anything at us. Hell, we can see him do climb speed and he'll still do okay. He might do the Spider-Man build. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. But TPA did so well on that one. They were able to protect their Hank, protect their Slim. As we noticed that also, like, their health pools didn't dip during that last screen. You can just see it. Sure, there were points where the health dropped, but it was immediately back up, and it stayed pretty much consistent throughout the entire game at pretty much max HP. Because now we have full proof now as to why TPA's, recovering on the scene. Source said himself, TPA is the next big team. And right now we're seeing them versus the reigning kings, Ninja Penguins. So, who knows what they're capable of. They keep throwing out weird things, like they're throwing in Crow, which is new. No one's done that. No one's done it this well, anyway. If anyone has done it, no one's done it this well. And this consistent. So Crow is definitely a staple of the TPA lineup. And he's doing so well in it because he's able to slow him down. And you get into a situation like that where they have full armor, but they have almost no health. Crow's just chipping away at it. Says, all right, fine, engage on us. I'll just keep taking away your health. That's fine. We'll just survive and we'll keep dealing damage. The rest of the teams is kind of surviving during those fights. They just play uber defensive. As we saw there, once Source's health pool went down, he was in a great spot to be able to get those pushes in, but it's against Crow. It's Crow. That's what he does. He throws out Gobi and goes, Gobi! But you're not able to do anything else against him because he just says, hey, here's your health. Give me your health. Give me your health. That's all he does, over and over again. And as a monster, you feel that pressure on your health pool just slowly dwindling down, just slowly falling. You have no choice but to evolve. And that's what we saw was Source was put into a spot where he couldn't do anything but evolve. They forced him to do it, which is good control exercise by them, able to get that done. And we're about to go into game number 2, by the way, so we'll have to see what Source does to counteract that pressure on his health pool. It's a continuance of pressure on the health pool. That's what this lineup is based off of, and it's a great lineup on that. Hey man, we're going to survive. We're going to heal ourselves. But who knows? No one knows what's going to happen. But we are going to game number 2. It is starting right now. Map 2 is actually going to be Distillery, which is the giant triangle, which is one of the older maps and then one of the staples of the Evolve series because it was played way back in the alpha, so Source has had plenty of practice. So has TPA. TPA has a ton of practice. We saw them play against a Wraith earlier in this map, and they showed that, they were able to handle this map fully. No, let's not go to that screen. Let's go to this one. Let's go to the proper screen. There we go. As we're going into this, we're going to see a Hank, a Slim, a Crow, and a Markov. Seems like it's pretty predictable lineup right there, and we're going against a Kraken. So, it's a repeat of last game. What's going to change this game that's going to change it up from what was last game? Who knows? Now, there are two main routes. For those of you who don't know, Distillery is a giant triangle, as I mentioned earlier. And there's two main routes that monsters tend to go. Oh, sorry, there's three main routes. Because it's a triangle, there's three directions you can go. That's basically what it comes out to. You can go north up to the caves, which you go a little bit to the west. You go along this route up here, and you go up through here, and then you stop here. Done, but done. Source was one of the first ones to go down this way. Started pioneering this way. I think Shenanigans was the actual first. But someone correct me on that. Tell me who the first one was that went down to this corner. But we're going to have to see what he does. He's going down here. And the third route, by the way, is to go down here. Like, sorry, go up this way. And instead of going up to the caves, you go south. And you go to here. But he is going down to the southeast, which means he's going to wrap up north. And he's going to go here. So he's going to go up here, get his mammoth bird, cut across here, and then go here. And he's going to go after the blitz leopards, so he's getting those quick snacks. And he's going to get those meats. So he'll have pretty much a full evolve meter by the time they even get on him. Yeah, and it is a 3-point vortex build this time. No Banshee Mines, he's not screwing around. He says, that's enough. I'm coming for you this time. This is Source. So the god is saying, you know what, you got one game off me. No more. No more. But I don't know, TPA can probably take it. They showed last game, they showed a great amount of control, and he wasn't able to do any damage with Lightning Strike, and Source is really great with his Lightning Strike and his Banshee Binds, so I don't know. I really do not know who's going to take this game. Roy's in a great spot, though, getting slapped by the Mammoth Bird that ended it for Loco Pojo earlier today, as we saw. But we're going to have to take a look and see what Source does. Roy's right now melting with a lightning gun, doing what he can. Gobi getting thrown, as we heard there. Twin's in a great spot. Should see some bugs getting tossed out. Yeah, there it is. It's right on Twin right now. Bringing up his health pool, doing what he can. And they're right now on the pursuit. We're going to see more Gobis being thrown. Should be coming up momentarily. Come on. There you go. Throw the Gobi. Come on. There's the Gobi. As right now, Source is going up into the caves. He has the full evolve. So we're probably going to see him evolve up on these caves soon. Yeah, he's evolve on the high ground here. Yeah, and they know he's in there. There's no shocker about this. What I really would like to see in this situation is Roy going right in there and going right for the face shots, but I can understand why he's sitting back, because he wants to be able to do pressure throughout this entire time, but it is the 3-point vortex, 3-point aftershock, going on to win. To win gets shot right in the face with that aftershock. You're going to see a vortex coming in, going right for him, though. He wants to get rid of it, as you see more of that's going in, but he says, nope, screw you, Hank, and we see, oh no, there's the dome. The God Dome's in effect. Oh, as we see that getting around aftershock coming in, connects on to win, gets shielded though by Hank. Going to see a vortex coming in and gets pushed back in against Fave. Fave's going to be on the run. Going to see slaps coming out from TPA. TPA is looking for more, and you're going to see an aftershock coming in, connects on two, but not able to shield two of them. Eats it in the face by Nimp, who had a quick heal burst, going to bring back up to full. Going to see Nimp on the run, getting slapped around by Kraken. Kraken's at half HP, just doing everything he can. More auto attacks. Aftershock comes in, connects on for Hank, and he blocks the exit too. That was so good. So good. He says, no, you're trying to use the God Dome? I'll just block your path. That's fine. And see another slap coming around. Hank revealed himself. Vortex coming in. Rasuchi and Aftershock. Aftershock drops down. Connects on Fave. Fave's almost dead. Fave's so close. He's barely survived the heal burst, bringing him up to about 50% HP. As we're going to see him wrap around. The dome is gone. Source is on the run. Going to throwing back those auto attacks. Throwing back a Vortex to stay in those caves. I don't want any more health damage. Crow is going to be on the pursuit, though, trying to get every little bit of health damage. As we're going to see him get that little bit of armor, but that'll get enough to put Crow in a great spot for another couple shots, maybe? No, he's not going to be able to get anything out of that. He's going to get a couple more meats, get his armor up. Now, does he go for the evolve straight away, or does he go for the full armor engagement? He doesn't have that much health pool, which means Twins can be able to whittle him down again. We're in the same position as last game. The only difference being the map. He has almost no health pool. Going to be going against Crow, which means it's going to be constant health pressure, which is what we mentioned earlier. See more and more pressure coming out of him. Aftershock coming in, connects downwards on the Mammoth Birds, so he's going to have tons of meats there. See, to win's in a great spot right now. I'm going to see those charge shots.
Top of the food chain, not anymore.
Doesn't connect though. He keeps hitting the trees. Hits the wall. See, Roy right now is in a big pickle right now, going to be eating that to the face. Auto attacks and everything else getting him down low. We're going to see more of those coming in. Lightning's coming in, though, from Roy. Ooh, that would be a great stealth opportunity because he had line of sight, but didn't want that. What is he going to do? Aftershock going in. Here he goes. He goes for it, and it does connect on Fave, like just clips him. But he gets quickly healed up by Nim. So they're not going to be able to do much there on that. Vortex gets thrown backwards. Twins trying to get that dome, and oh, it just barely clips him in. However, Source going to be able to wrap around on this, though. So he's going to be able to mitigate almost all the damage in this because he's got that middle pillar. And he's going to see a Vortex coming in. Nope, Stealth Pounce. Mine getting tossed down. I see Twins in the spot, trying to go for the drop down. There it goes, connects on two! Two of them eat it to the face. You see Twins right now just trying to get that. Nymph just eats it. Gets a couple charge shots, though, getting that health pull down that little bit lower. Going to see a couple more of these mines getting tossed out from Roy. Getting the stealth pounce around the corner. Vortex is getting tossed. Cancels it, though, because he knows the mine's about to blow up in his face. Aftershock getting ready to connect. Connects on Roy, but he puts the shield up. Roy, oh, man, Source, right now you're on health damage, but what are you going to do? How are you going to hide? Oh, TPA is just saying you can't hide from us. You're ours. Oh, this dome dominance is great from TPA. They're doing such a great job. Aftershock comes in, connects on Nymph, gets Nymph on the ground. He had almost no health left. Source is going for it, just walks right into the orbital and says it's done. You have slain the Kraken. Kraken was released into the wild and slain for dominance. Oh, TPA, well played. That control, like, it's hard to control Source, and as they destroyed, they just destroyed everything he could do. And that's well played by them. Oh, only few people can handle Source's Kraken. I mean few people, I mean maybe in total of all the Evolve players that have ever bought the game, however millions of people bought the game, maybe 12, 15 people can handle Source's Kraken. And that's with the recent additions of TPA. That was well done by them. Barely clipped the edge of the dome. Like, that dome positioning is what it came down to. He was able to get it down, and just on the edge of it, just caught the edge of Kraken's wings, and it pulled him right back in. It said, no, 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 you're coming back with us. Ha ha ha. They like put a lasso around him and said, come here, boy. Well, that puts us in game number 2. That means that it is currently 2-0 on this side. So, we'll have to see what's going on. But who knows? Still waiting for a full update, so currently it's 2-0 in favor of Team Potato. Yeah, so we're going into a tiebreaker. It is currently actually 2-2. Yeah, so we're going into a different line. We're going into the lineup right now. We have Nightwayne and everyone else. We're going into the Ninja Penguins Hunter side into the tiebreak versus Team Potato. So yeah, it's got Bugsy, I believe. Yeah, Bugsy's the monster. So, we're in the tiebreak. So Ninja Penguin was able to pick their side. They picked Hunter side for obvious reasons. Because they were able to get a couple games, and well, TPA has clearly demonstrated they were able to handle Source's Kraken. So who knows? So we're in the deciding match. We don't really know what's going on. Right now we're just waiting on the lobby. I'm getting everything set up for these guys. Yeah, Bugsy's getting some food in him right now. So we have a little bit of time in between games. We're going to do a tiebreaker right now. So let's just look back on that last game. We had Source TV, who, everything considered, did exceptionally well. Did everything he could. He got the Evolve space. He did his running. Did everything he could to try and get it. And he just wasn't able to get much out of it. When it came down to the domes, that dome up on the north side, how it had that nice god corner where Hank was able to fit in, was the only reason he survived. He had him fully under control, was dealing the damage, but that little bit of space that he was able to fit, not much you can do there. That's why on the second one, he blocked the spot with his body and then said, nope, you're not going in there, and he kept him out of it. And that's how we were able to get him down on that one. But when we look at the next round, we look at the tiebreaker. We look at the decisions that they faced in front of them. Ninja Penguins had to choose. We're going to go with Source, or we're going to go with our Hunter team. Source was 0-2. Their Hunter team was 2-0. Logical decision. TPA, however, does get the bans in retaliation to this.
Eating his food.
So we see that they were able to ban Hank and Slim. So that gets rid of the priority lineup for Ninja Penguins. So we have a ban on Hank and Slim, which is the staple of the Ninja Penguins lineup, which I'm sure they've practiced other things by now. No doubt about that. They've definitely practiced just to see what's going on and what other options they can do. So that forces them to pick probably a more stable pick. If I had to put my bet on it, I'd say the most logical decision would be Kyra. Because that's the staple of Evolve, was the previous meta was going to be Kyra Hank. So you get the high healing potential of Kyra. And it's Savvy. Savvy is just ridiculous with Kyra. So that's a possibility. When you look at the other options, it could be a Lazarus. I wouldn't put it past them. Wouldn't surprise me whatsoever if Ninja Penguins decided to pull out a Lazarus. Just to screw and change everything. So, that's another option. Slim's ban, Val, Lazarus, and Kyra left. I wouldn't expect a Val. There's nothing that would, Val wouldn't combo well with anyone. I wouldn't see it happening. Alright, so let's go with in theory. We have time. Let's go with in theory. If we were to see a Val, what would we see it with? Well, Hank's banned. So that means it's going to be looking for a Cabot, which would be a pure offensive build, a Bucket, or a Sunny. Not much there. Maybe with a Cabot? Who knows? But we'll find out soon. We are getting into the lobby now. Lobby's now starting up. Oh, I guess not. Guess that was changed. Yeah, we're just getting set up. Sorry about that, guys. So loading in now. We have Bugsy on Monster. That is really Bugsy's thing says prefers support. Oh man. Oh Bugsy, you're cute, adorable. So, and then we have Spanners, Rune, Nightwing, and Savvy. Savvy's gonna be on Medic. Savvy's good at the other ones, but Savvy's on Medic. Savvy's Savvy. He's gonna be on Medic. And we have Nightwing, who's gonna be on Trapper. Support's probably gonna be Spanners. Put my money on Spanners. I don't know, they could change things up. They might change things up for a tiebreaker, switch spots. Who knows? Ninja Penguin's one of those things, man. They're all over the place. So we are going into it. We do see that we have everyone on the standard spots, and the lineup is going to be a Kyra Sunny. Okay, so they're going to go full mobility, and they're going to be, this is all about pressure. Accelerate and jetpack boost. And then they have Abe. Oh my god. And a Parnell. What is this shit? This is crazy. You're never going to lose him. This is the worst thing you could ever see as a monster. Kyra Sunny. You will never be alone. You are never alone. You cannot escape. And it's refueling tower, which means those jetpack boosts are going to be so long. Oh, Bugsy. Give us your rabbit legs. Please, for the love of God, tell me that you have rabbit legs this game. Well, you can fly. Oh, man. Let's see how he deals with this. Accelerate into... Oh, man. Like, this is going to be so much pressure. Like, it's just so much pressure. You will never lose him. You better go YOLO Evolve at this point. Because no matter what, when you evolve, you're getting caught. And I'm guessing a 3-point vortex. I didn't see what he's been using. Yeah, 3-point vortex. That confirmed it right there. So, we look at this and we're just like, oh man. Like, look at this. I just want to show you guys this right now. Should see it. Yeah, there's the accelerate. There's the jetpack. There's the jetpack. They were at 250 units a second ago. Now they're at 100. Rune's in the front already. So they jetpack 2 of them up. And we're going to see Savvy get the next one. Oh no, Nightwing's going to get the next one. And we just see like all this pressure. You see him going for the evolve. Oh man. Crowbill gets a nice slap in. We see Rune right now is in a great spot to shoot him right in the face. And like this is just so much damage. 3-point Vortex, 3-point Aftershock. Nightwing's going to be slapped in the face, pushed down to the low ground. Aftershock's going to be coming in, connects on Nightwing. Nightwing's going to be knocked up with that health damage. You're going to see more of the Super Soldier damage coming out. We're going to see that shield drone getting knocked away. Kyra's in for a little bit of hurt though. We're going to see more of the shotgun damage coming out of Parnell. Parnell's just melting everything behind him, separating it all. Aftershock comes in, connects on 2. Spanner's taking that as well. Get a Vortex clearing the medic and the support. And the assault. Everyone's just taking damage in that Vortex. We see the shields out. See more of that coming in. We see a Vortex pushing the support and, well, the medic and the assault going to be knocking them off the low ground. Aftershock comes in, drops down, clears out the shield drone. Shield drone going to be looking for it. Spanner's going to be eating that to the face, slapped around. Going to be looking at what he can get. See, Spanners right now is actually cloaked and trying to keep himself alive. Parnell's going to be dealing all that damage. Aftershock comes in, connects on Spanners. Spanners is down. Spanners is gone. So that's no support at this point. Right now it's just down to the Trapper. Bugsy's in for some hurt though. As right now he's on the run for this Parnell. This Parnell is relentless, is keeping this pressure on. He's just shooting him with the shotgun. Everything comes in and the shots to the back come in and they clear out Bugsy. What's the time on that? 2 minutes and 33 seconds? Holy jeez, Ninja Penguins. Fine, you want to ban our Hank? Fine. You want to ban our Slim? Fine. We'll just come out with pressure and you won't be able to escape. Just look how quickly they melted them. Like they just melted. Like, holy Jesus, Ninja Penguins, all worship thee. As they come in with that pure lineup, able to clear up and catch up with just, oh my god, distance. That clear. Oh man, that was just ridiculous. We could have got a little bit more damage on the Evolve, which means like if he was able to get him with the Crowbill was in a great spot to knock him out. But still, the Sloth was in the way blocking it. But if the Sloth wasn't there, that would have been even more damage coming out during the Evolve time. Which means that still could have gone better. They could have done it in maybe 2 minutes, like 8 seconds. Like if they did it like that. Like that's ridiculous. All in, balls to the wall, pressure build. Let's just watch this right here. Let's see. They dropped in, he was there. Now look at this. Just look at how quickly they closed that gap. Able to get everything in there. Bam, dome, and slaughter. Like that was just a murder. So that brings it to a 3-2 score in favor of Ninja Penguins, which puts us into the next game, the next series. But in the meantime, guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching. As we just saw Ninja Penguins single-handedly show what they could do, what they could handle, as they're going into the finals. Which means if we take a look at it right now, who else is in the finals? Yeah, it's going to be Hype versus Ninja Penguins in the finals. As Hype actually, well, Hype beat Apex Apocalypse? Damn. So, we go into this and we're going to have to see what they can do. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll be back. We're going to see if we can get a third place match, and we'll keep you guys posted. Meantime, guys, thanks for being awesome. Thanks, Ninja Penguins, for letting us cast. Thanks, Team Potato Aim, for letting us cast both your games today. Keep being awesome. Keep it going, and we'll be back in just a bit.